The 8-valve Honda made Yamaha worried about losing its dominance, but also brought interest in further multi-valve development. In the 1980s, it was indeed Yamaha who introduced a 5-valve comeback after decades of oblivion, and it went as far as testing and nearly producing 7-valve cylinder heads. Recognizing the limited potential of two-strokes in the future, Yamaha initiated extensive testing of 4-stroke head design technology. The Japanese unveiled the XS650 in 1970, introducing an advanced 4-stroke twin, but it was in 1977, at the Tokyo Motor Show, when they showcased a truly groundbreaking prototype that surpassed its time. The YZR1000 featured a 1000cc V4 engine equipped with double overhead cams, 16 valves, fuel injection and liquid cooling, with twin radiators and an oil cooler. Boasting an impressive output of 135 horsepower and a top speed of 275 km per hour, it garnered widespread acclaim. While the V4 concept wasn't entirely new, Yamaha's utilization of this engine influenced and revolutionized the motorcycle world in the future years, establishing the V4 as the quintessential engine for superbikes and notably MotoGP. Intended to lay the foundation for Yamaha's forthcoming 4-stroke engines, the Genesis engine was envisioned as an innovative, high-performance, multi-valve unit, although the concept never transitioned to production. It wasn't until 1979 when Honda introduced the oval piston engine in an attempt to surpass Yamaha's winning 2-stroke YZR500 that Yamaha revisited their prototype. They recognized the potential superiority of Honda's unconventional engineering and the looming risk of 2-stroke bans, prompting them to seek an alternative ace up their sleeve just in case. In the pursuit of maximum volumetric efficiency, Yamaha undertook extensive testing of various multi-valve configurations. This exploration extended beyond the conventional 4-valve setup, leading the Japanese engineers to develop a single-cylinder test engine for researching and evaluating the merits and drawbacks of alternative solutions. Unlike Honda's approach, Yamaha opted for a conventional circular bore cylinder. This development phase included experimentation with a 5-valve head, featuring 3 intake and 2 exhaust valves, 2 different 6-valve heads with 4 intake valves, utilizing either a single or twin spark plugs, and the most mind-boggling design, a 7-valve unit with 4 intake and 3 exhaust valves. The research analyzed every aspect of each configuration, focusing on complexity, friction, valve size possibilities, and cylinder filling. With multiple valves, twin spark plugs became essential to ensure even ignition of the air-fuel mixture throughout the cylinder. However, the findings revealed that beyond 5 valves, the benefits in terms of airflow were marginal. The complexity of the valve train and the resultant friction outweighed any potential advantages. In the 1980s, Yamaha's trump card was intended to be a scaled-down iteration of the YZR1000, codenamed 001A. The new 500cc 4-stroke 90-degree V4 engine was equipped with the revolutionary 7-valve head, boasting a total of 28 valves. With its ingenious design, this engine was rated at 125 horsepower, capable of revving over 20,000 RPM. However, despite its potential, the engine was never brought to fruition, as the advancement of 2-stroke engine technology rendered both the oval piston Honda and Yamaha's 4-stroke 500cc racer obsolete. Subsequently, Yamaha sought entry into AMA Daytona 200, which necessitated the participation of commercial-based races featuring 750cc 4-strokes. Concurrently, Formula TT altered its regulation in 1984, permitting the inclusion of 750cc 4-strokes alongside 500cc 2-strokes. Yamaha aimed to produce a limited run of 200 units of a small production motorcycle equipped with the 7-valve engine priced at 2 million yen each. However, neither endeavor happened, and the project faded into history, remaining a fascinating footnote in Yamaha's engineering legacy. The extensive multi-valve engine development undertaken by Yamaha yielded significant results, despite the absence of production 6 and 7-valve engines. Instead, it was the simpler 5-valve engine that successfully transitioned from the research and development stage, heralding the beginning of the aforementioned Yamaha Genesis engine series, an advanced, high-performance multi-valve 4-stroke engine lineage. Introduced in 1984, the Genesis engine series debuted in the Yamaha FZ750 with its water-cooled 750cc 20-valve inline-4. Renowned for its advanced design, the FZ750's engine was tilted 45 degrees forward to achieve a lower center of gravity and introduced nearly perfect integrals down from carburetors. The FZ750 earned accolades for its exceptional speed, impressive power delivery, and flat torque curve, while Yamaha's foray into 5-valve technology came decades after the first appearance of a 5-valve Peugeot in the 1920s. Yamaha emerged as one of the pioneering companies in this realm. The Genesis engine was further utilized in twin-cylinder configurations, powering models such as the TDM and TRX, as well as Yamaha's iconic R1 from 1998 until 2006. This commitment to multi-valve development likely contributed to Yamaha's venture into Formula 1 in the late 1980s and established a reputation for producing some of the finest engines in the industry. This prowess extends not only to Yamaha's proprietary engines, but also those they have tuned, including the JZ, 4AGE, 2ZZ, 2UR, 1LR V10, the Taurus Show V6, as well as the Volvo V8 derived from the outboard motor.